What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Los Angeles Lakers versus Minnesota Timberwolves NBA matchup going down Saturday, April 19th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the weekend ahead. We've got Major League Baseball all weekend, and we've got NBA and NHL playoffs starting up as well. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Los Angeles Lakers coming into the NBA playoffs as the 3 seed, finishing the year 50-32 overall, while the Minnesota Timberwolves were 49-33 straight up. And the Lakers 45-35-2 against the number, while the Timberwolves were 39-42-1. And the Lakers obviously making the big move at in the middle of the season by acquiring Luka Doncic, trading away Anthony Davis, and all of a sudden it fired the Lakers from a really good team in the Western Conference to a contender, seemingly in the blink of an eye. And while Luka and LeBron have kind of had their games where they've kind of taken games off, or the Lakers at times I think just got caught reading into their own hype and got caught kind of with their pants down, to just lack of a better term. I still think that they are a legitimate team and a legitimate threat in the Western Conference. Now the Minnesota Timberwolves, on the other hand, this was a team that obviously made some moves in the offseason, shipped out Karl Anthony Towns, brought in Julius Randle, and have now a budding star in Anthony Edwards, who's going to be one of the top 5 players in the league, I think, within the next 2 to 3 years if he's not there already. And I still think that Edwards is going to have to be key in this series for the Minnesota Timberwolves to have any sort of success. The thing is, though, even though the Minnesota Timberwolves have been a solid road team at 24-17 straight up, I still have my doubts about this team on the road. You look at their record down the stretch. They padded that record with wins in 4 of their final 5 road games to close out the year. They did beat the Denver Nuggets in Denver, which was a nice win, but it was also a win over a Denver team that had fired their coach. They beat the Brooklyn Nets and Philadelphia 76ers, who hadn't done anything. They lost as road favorites to the Milwaukee Bucks and beat a Memphis team that has been hot and cold for the better part of the season. So I'm not shooting down what the Minnesota Timberwolves have done. I'm just saying it's got to be taken with a grain of salt. And you close out the regular season with games against Utah and Brooklyn. Did that give you a chance to maybe rest up and get some guys some extra minutes of rest? Sure, but you're also going into LA against a Lakers team that at the Crypto.com Arena has gone 31-10 this season, and in their last 5 games as home favorites, of 3 to 6 points. The Lakers are 5-0 straight up against the spread. I just don't want to be betting against the Lakers with 2 of the better playoff performers on their team in Luka Doncic and LeBron James, with both healthy, in a home game, in game 1 of the playoffs, where the Crypto.com Arena is likely going to be rocking for this game. I just think the Minnesota Timberwolves, they got to show me. And, if they can steal home court here, all of a sudden this series flips on its head. So I'm going to roll with the Lakers here. I'm going to lay the 4 points with LA in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.